In Peru, the presidential election is headed to a runoff. One of the candidates is a one-time ally of Venezuela's leader, Hugo Chavez. The other is the daughter of a former Peruvian president who is now in prison. The winner may have a huge effect on two of Peru's biggest industries, copper and silver mining. Joining us now from Lima is Bloomberg's Alexander Emery. Alexander, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Right away, you can see Peru's sol is down more than 1% versus the dollar over the past few weeks. Why is this kind of instability showing up in the currency, first of all?
Well, the markets are fairly unhappy to see this strong showing by the outsider candidate, Mr. Ollanta Humala, a man who has whose policies are alarming many investors, as he has pledged a windfall tax on mining companies and is threatening to halt all gas exports after a gas venture here has invested $4 billion to export LNG to Mexico. So one of the biggest investment projects in the region. So the markets aren't very happy to see the rise of Mr. Humala, who had made a very strong showing yesterday and is looking very well poised for the June 5th runoff against a fairly inexperienced congresswoman.
And we know, too, the debt is showing some anxiety as well. And, Alexander, I mean, you filled us in through your reporting on this. I mean, Peru has something like a $50 billion mining and infrastructure industry. This is what's at stake, right?
Indeed, there's been a lot of investment projects lined up in recent years. We have very, very big projects poised to go ahead by companies like Xstrata, Anglo American, and Southern Copper. However, a lot of these companies have expressed unease by the fact that we could have a fairly anti-market candidate in place in 2 months' time. So there will be a bit of an instability over the next 8 weeks.
Alexander, thanks so much. Alexander Emery joining us from Lima, Peru.